Hey, good morning, good morning. Hey, slime time. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Yep, good morning. Hey there, LV. I got a little bit to where I can go live this morning. We're not doing much. We're just, my wife and I are just watching TV and news and stuff, and thought, well, I need to go live. Thought, well, we're trying to get our hours up here on YouTube, our watch time hours. We're only like about 1,900 away, and it's public watch hours. So we're working on that stuff. So anyhow, I'm happy to be here, and Happy New Year, everybody. We're going to be going next door to my mother-in-law's house to celebrate New Year, and we're going to get to meet up with some family today. Oh, you're halfway in? Oh, okay. Yep. Well, cool. Do I subscribe to you? I think I do. I try to subscribe to the people that do watch my lives, and especially if you have anything to do with fishing. Oh, we got what is that, a fire truck going by? You guys will hear a fire truck in just a little bit. Yeah, we had another fire truck go by a while ago. But good. I'm happy that you'll be able to go live. But I'll take it, yeah. Oh, fishing, a real service, yeah. I don't know how that'll go. We'll see how it goes. Yep, we'll see how it goes. You never know. Some people do stuff and they'll go live, and some people get, you know, some people are just happy to have 2 or 3 people watching, which I'm happy if that's the case too. But I know that with us, because we have a business here, it makes pretty good sense to get a lot of people on the live. But I'm happy with YouTube. I'm still trying to learn how to work it. Yep. Super slow. Oh no, I bet. Oh man, I'm sorry about that. I don't know anybody that fixes reels and services reels nearby here. I don't know. These days, everything's kind of disposable. It's like if a reel quits working or a gadget quits working, a lot of times these people just throw it away. But if you have a really good reel, I mean, it makes sense to have service on it, to get it fixed. I try to fix mine about as much as I can, and sometimes when I take reels apart, I have spare parts. But if I had a guy that could service them and get them all oiled up and making sure everything's clean, that I would probably do that. Yeah. Yeah, I try to do that now. I'm not always good at it, but I do try to take the reels apart and clean them up and lube them up and everything. This here is the whiteout lure. I'm only tying about 6 because that's all I have prepared with eyes. I got to tie a bunch of the mad shads up this morning. We are wiped out as far as 1/16 ounce mad shads. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Yeah, just hang in there, and hopefully everything goes well. You'll be able to go live, and I know with my business and what I do on social media, we've lost customers because of it, and again, that's not that big of a deal, because I do tie lures, I'll show people how to tie lures too on my lives. So a lot of times they end up getting the vise and all the tools, and then they start making lures themselves, which, if that's the case, a lot of times I'll lose them as customers. But I still got a lot of people that they don't make the real tiny stuff, and so though they're still making 16th and 1/8 ounce, they still come to our website for 1/80ths and 64ths. Yeah, I hear you there, man. But I appreciate everybody in here. Happy New Year to everybody. We don't really have a lot of stuff going on. My wife, she's been cleaning the house, and we got our kids coming over after they get done, or after we all get done at my mother-in-law's. They're all going to come over and hang out and probably watch TVs and stuff like that. Watch TV, play games and stuff. Yep, crappie fishing is awesome. This here is a 1/16 ounce. We had one of the tackle stores ordered a bunch of these, and they kind of wiped out our inventory, which is good. It's been a while since we've had tackle store orders. I think a lot of it had to do with just the time of year, election, economy, all kinds of stuff like that. I know we're probably going to be getting a big order from one of our big stores, Shields. I'll be getting an order either tomorrow or Friday or Monday. I know some of the people that have been going to Shields have talked about our display being almost wiped out, and that's because it's the end of the year. They got to do inventory. Yeah, white is a good color. Yep. Yeah, the one day at one of my local lakes at the Claremore Lake, uh, anything with a white tail that we're going after. It's kind of weird. A lot of it depends on the time of day, the sunlight, water temperature, all that stuff, cloudiness of the water. But yeah, there was about a day or two where they were just tearing up white. This one is not in a Shields, I don't think. I'm not sure if the whiteout's in the Shields. I'll have to look through my files. Matter of fact, I have the clipboard over here. Let me see if they stock the whiteout. Shields, they stock the Shiner, Midnight, Gray Ghost, Goldmine, Assassin, Striker, Moneymaker, That's it. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They just stock 8 colors. The last time we were in there, the manager had said that they're getting ready to. He'll be doing the orders himself, and so he wants to build up our inventory. He wants to build up, the display, and get more colors. Happy New Year! Yep, hit that like button. We got 8 likes so far, guys. Yeah, and that's the Shields in Tulsa. We're in that Shields, and then we're also on their website. Yep. So I told the manager at Fields, I'm like, yeah, we could, we give you all the colors you want. Yeah, a lot of the 32nd ounce lures that they stock are just plumb out empty. We've had people go, Ruben, are they not ordering anymore from you? I'm like, they haven't ordered in over a month, but you know, it's probably the end of year inventory. They got to take count of everything. Now I think Navitac, I think they got about 12 colors, and then Tackle Bandit, they have, I think, about 16 colors. We do have over 40 colors. I think we got 43 to 45 colors in our site. We got a lot to choose from. And Alvy probably has about 50 colors of ours. Alvy has a lot of colors. Yeah, we're going to be adding another color or two. We're going to be adding the Odyssey on the website here pretty soon. I think we may end up adding the June bug back on, which is a purple head, purple body, and a chartreuse tail. We may add that one back on. The Odyssey it's just like this one, except it has a white head. That's the only difference between the white out and the Odyssey. Yeah, less than equal, no greater than. Yeah. Uh, no, you don't have to count Alvy. You don't have to do that. What do you got going on today? What does everybody have going on? Does anybody celebrate New Year's Day by going over with family members and doing a cookout or just like a potluck dinner for family members? We grew up. I grew up in Texas, and we'd always have a cookout of some sort on New Year's Day. They'd there was always my grandpa and the uncles barbecuing out there, and my grandpa had a huge barbecue pit. It's probably like a 4x4 um, as far as just the area of being, of what kind of meat you can put down. It's like a really big smoker slash barbecue pit. He made it himself too. But and then on my mom's side, her family, they would just either have tamales or beans and rice. Uh, they would do, all kind. They'd bring some different dishes. Some of the aunts would bring different dishes. But we'd always have like potato salad and all that kind of stuff too. Taco Mex spread. Oh, cool. I like the bluegrass, and so did the bass. Yeah, we had taken the bluegrass off. We may bring it back one day. It was one of those that tackle bait. It didn't really sell a whole lot. We didn't sell a bunch. It's kind of like the peanut butter and jelly. It was just always on the bottom of the end sales, and it was always an excellent color. I liked fishing with it, but I got to have stuff that's on the site that's going to sell and move, and it's one of those colors I didn't really want to take off, but I'm like, let's see, let's throw some other colors out there and see how they work. Should be fishing, yep. Hey, from Norway. How's it going, Norway? Flores is my middle name. Oh, cool. Well, how's it going, Rudy? Is that Rudy or Rude? Rude. And MTZ always means Martinez to me. Oh, yeah. Oh, that'll be good, Albie. I'll try to watch as much as I can. We're going to be over at Crystal's house a little bit later, so. And then we got the kids coming over the house. I don't know what we're going to do as far as, I don't know if they're going to stay for dinner. I know for lunch we're going to have a lot, well, we have a lot of snacks too. So we have chips and dips and all kinds of things for the kids. All my kids are adults, so they're, we only have one kid left that lives in the house. Hey there, Remington. Happy New Year, yep. Rudy LOL Martinez, you're first to get that right. It says, yeah. Oh, you do? A lot of snags. Oh, thank you there, Remington. Let me get that pinned up there. Yeah, Happy New Year. What do you guys have going, Remington? Are you guys doing anything special today? And Happy New Year to everybody out there. I appreciate everybody dropping in. I don't have much. I'm about a third of the way of getting a lot of, the viewer time. And so we can get monetized here. We got about 1,100 public views. If everybody can share it out to like a friend or family member that they have that's on YouTube, man, that would help out a bunch. We get people all the time asking how I can't super chat. I can't do that. Good morning, everybody. And Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's to everybody. This is the last of the big holidays. It is pretty looking out there. It's pretty clear. There's hardly any clouds out there, and today's high is 45 degrees. We're going to be cold for the next week or so. We have a chance of snow on Sunday. I'm Oliver. Or hey there, Oliver. And Happy New Year to everybody. Appreciate everybody in here. I thought we just rolled over into another day. Yeah, it is. Pretty much it's that way for me. It's kind of weird that these holidays landed right smack in the middle of the week on a Wednesday. Kind of weird. Okay, we're going to switch over some colors. I'm going to put our white chenille up. That's my white chenille. I'm going to get some other colors out. I know that we're going to be getting another order in either Monday or Tuesday from Tackle Bandit. So, I got to get some of these colors tied up for them. I need some white neck hackle. Early, slept late today, apparently. Yeah. Oh, what does that mean? I have no clue at all what that means there, buddy. So I need some black thread now. I think I got everything. I think I got everything I need. Oh, I need my chenille. We were extremely blessed this week. We got a couple of tackle store orders, and we needed them. You know, needed them a bunch. We've been slow all year. This has been our worst year in probably the last 6 to 8 years, if we go back that far. We do have a website, everybody. You can use the code New Year as one word. That's New Year. And you can save 25% off lures. We're going to try to extend that here for a few more days. That is our code for this holiday called New Year's. Oh, you never get snow there? Yep. 2025 is going to be a good year. I sure hope so. I was really hoping that for this year, but I really do have I do have faith in this new year. I believe God's going to get us through this whole thing to where we can get back on track. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. I want to see my Ruben Flores Jigs on the Aquaview sitting on hard water. Yep, code New Year saves you 25% on lures. You can use Flow 10, save 10% on everything on our site. That's including rods, sinkers, hooks, fishing line. We got a lot of stuff to offer. And you could save 10% on a lot of the things that we have on our site. Now, we do have a lot of things on that are already marked down. So some people may ask, why only 10%, on everything else? It's because we've had them on sale since Christmas on some of these other items that are already marked down. And you can save an extra 10% if you use the code FLOW10. 11, yep. This here's the Mad Shad. We got wiped out on the Mad Shad this week on the smaller baits. Tackle Bandit keeps this color in stock. I think the Rusty Hook in Eufaula, Oklahoma has this color too. This is our number 3 top selling color from 2024. This is a 1/32 Jerry. 1/32 ounce. It's on a number 6 hook. I got to tie a bunch of these up because we had a tackle store order come in this week and kind of wiped us out on this color. Can you guys still see the whole lure? This one again is called the Mad Shad. Get ready to tie me 10 of them. Yep, I could do that. Yep. We do sell them in 3-packs, though. You got to remember. We sell them in a 3-pack. You could save 25% on these lures by using New Year. New Year. I'm trying to get the eyelet opened up a little bit more. It had an opening, but I like trying to make it to where you can get at least a 6-pound monofilament line through there. Yeah, this is the Peak rotary vise. We do keep these in stock. We also keep the Peak non-rotary vices in stock too. I know a lot of people out there, they have been using a traditional vise for so many years, and they're just looking for an upgrade from what they do have. We do also carry the non-rotary vise too. And then sometime either next week or the week after, we'll be getting our Terra Royal Coachman vices back in stock. And that's the little toolkit that we sell. It comes with the box with the vise in there. It comes with the scissors and everything you need to start tying lures. The string must be strong. Yeah, it's strong, but it's waxed. The waxed thread keeps it from, and then the way that I'm tying it up to, I don't use just a regular hitch knot. That also helps keep them intact. And I'm using a 210 denier. Yep, you get 2 free ones. There you go, Alvy. Yep. I'm hoping we'll have a fantastic year. Oh, what am I doing? I didn't even put the black on here, did I? Nope. There's no black on this lure, I guess. I need to take the silver flashing off, too. That's what I get for talking and not paying attention. Yeah, we've had a few customers come by this week. This week's been a busy week for customers coming out. We've had a couple of some of our TikTok audience that are customers too. We've had a few of them come out this week. One of the guys drove about an hour and a half to get here, and he'd been a customer for about a year. Really nice guy. Happy New Year from OKC. How's it going? Always in trouble? If you're just coming in for the first time, I'm out of Oklahoma, northeast Oklahoma. We live in a little town called Claremore, and we're about 30 minutes north of Tulsa. Ooh, I got to redo that knot there. I'm going to put a couple extra knots on it just so I can get it tightened up. Now, when I do this knot here, I do a double knot usually. It pushes back the chenille, makes it tight, and the only way you can get this lower part to come loose is if you take a razor blade to it. It's that tight and that well built. Yep, you got that right there, SJR. Hey there, John. How's it going? Happy New Year. Yeah, this is a pretty lure. I've been tying this lure for years. It's just always been a nice color. It's, I call it the Mad Shad, and before I started tying this, I had never seen a color like this. And I thought, when I had the black and white variegated chenille, I thought, why hasn't anybody ever made this color? I'm like, you got to go with this color goes great. Just make it on a black and white lure like this. Hello from Australia. I do use it on if I do a thread tie, and I'm not using any chenille. If I'm making also fly fishing lures, these can be used for fly fishing too. But most of the time, I don't use resin. I've just been tying so long that uh, they're just well built. We've had people catch 1,000 fish on one lure before it started, fraying up. And if I started using head cement, then you'd get into that. They're catching 3, 4, 5,000 fish, and I still need the customer to come back. So if they can catch 1,000 fish with one lure, I think I did my job. Oh, thank you there, Cloudy Day, Amazing Love from Scotland with a welcome in. I'm in the U.S. here in Oklahoma. I love it. You can't fish without a good knot. Yeah. Yeah, I tie, again, how I'm tying this lure up, there's a series of cross wraps. So a lot of times there's just the cross wraps. It's holding it on the hook well. I'm not against anybody using head cement. If they want to use head cement, that's their prerogative. But it's kind of like, if you don't need to use it, and people are catching, 100, 500, 1,000 crappie with just one lure, I think they got their money's worth. Lose lures on a brush before I can. Oh yeah. No, CT. There's not here in Oklahoma. We have a lot of bait makers here in Oklahoma, and there was, I'd say, probably about 30 years ago, a movement to ban lead in this state, but it never passed, and it probably won't ever pass. I know some states they don't really, you can't make baits with lead in those states. But there's no in those states there's no punishment or anything as far as being able to fish with a lure with lead weights. Yeah, we got people that fly fish with the 132nd here. This is what I'm making. I saw a quick tying video and slowed it down and still looked like magic. Oh yeah. Oh, one of mine. I don't know if you watched mine, but we've had people even overseas that have got my video and they tried to do a slow motion and they couldn't get all the moves in still. I imagine if they used a different device uh, to see the video, they'd probably see what I'm doing here. But I don't tie a simple whip finish knot. I'll teach people how to tie a simple whip finish knot, but um, the knot that I tie is a little bit different. And if somebody catches on and uses that knot, it's no big deal or anything like that. But I know on my videos, on my lives and videos, I get a lot of people that make lures for a living, and it just wouldn't make sense to go teaching everybody everything that I do. Just some things I got to keep confidential. Gotta keep it tight. Run a tight ship. Behind the jig, yep, probably. Link to the site pinned below. Yes, yes, yes. I have the tool. Yep. This here is the Mad Shad. This is a 1/32 ounce. Happy New Year to everybody that is in here. This is one of our top selling lures. Trade secrets, yes. Yep. Yeah, and again, I do show people how to tie just a regular whip finish knot, and and some people on my live they kind of learn little things, bits and pieces just by watching. Oh man, I don't like that. Let me see. Let me get one more knot. I think I only tied one knot. There we go. Got it nailed down. Hey there, Daniel. Yeah, this is a 1/32 ounce. It's called the Mad Shad. We sold a bunch of these. How many did we sell yesterday? I don't know, 1/32 ounce. I think we sold 12 packs yesterday. I knew I should have been working on them a lot more. I knew I should have been working on them and built it up to 20 packs. But I thought, oh man, 12 packs is enough. And That customer bought all 12 packs. I got to find out where Tackle Bandit, where their tackle show is going to be at, and I could start promoting that for them. I think they're going to be up in Illinois, and then I think next week they're going to be at a tackle show in St. Louis, Missouri. But if you go to the tackle show, if you ever see Tackle Bandit um, at a tackle show, a lot of times look for our lures. You'll find our lures there. They do a really good job at getting our product out there. And Nate and Jeremy, they've not just become clients; they've become friends. They're really good guys. They're also brothers in Christ too. They're Christians. Good guys. Jeremy is Nate's right-hand man, and when Nate was wanting to open up the store, he was looking for help, and there was a fella at his church named Jeremy, and Jeremy's just always been he's a good guy, super great guy. Tree slivers, looking for good ones. Probably spelled it wrong. Maybe. Where are you the one that's from Australia? I can't remember if you're the fellow from Australia. We found in a few different stores around the area up there. Is that Hannibal? Where's Hannibal at? Do you do snakes? No, I sure don't. Trade secrets, no. Yeah, we are in Shields All Sports in Tulsa. Also shields.com. You can find us on their website too. We're also located in Collinsville, Oklahoma, and that's Tackle Bandit. And then they also have a website, tacklebandit.com. You can use Flow 10 on their website for anything, whether it be for fishing reels or whatever you're wanting to buy. But they do also have molds and things like that to make jig heads and sinkers and stuff. You can find us at Nabatack Outdoors in Claremore, Oklahoma. Also, we found out we are also in Oklahoma City's at CJ's Bait Shop in Oklahoma City. And then another thing is we are in the Rusty Hook in Eufaula, Oklahoma, Fatheads in Manford, Angler's Edge in Caw City, Oklahoma. And then also Den Sports in Alabama. That's Thomasville, Alabama. So we do have my son and my daughter-in-law. They'll be here in a little bit. They're coming all the way from Oklahoma City. Oh yeah, hard life, bait and tackle. Yeah, online too. We do have a website, RubenFloresJigs.com. Oh, man, that one's still. Yeah, that's the one thing when I do a black and white lure, for some reason the paint wants to get into the eyelets, so I'm having to, I don't know if you guys can see that. There is a little bitty hole in there, but I have this tool. And you can get these tools on, and it looks kind of like that. Are they here? Oh, okay. Yep, my son-in-law and daughter are here. But get all that crud out of there. But yeah, It does. You can get these like on eBay or Amazon, but what I've done here with that little point that's right there, I've taken a Dremel tool to it and grinded it down to where it's a little more pointier. And that way it fits in the small eyelets. Who is that? I think that's Tyler and Jenna. I think they're here. Are they here? I'm looking. Yep, they are here. So this will be the last one I'm going to tie, and then I'm going to go spend some time with my kids. So make sure to subscribe. If you guys can, make sure to look at some of the videos I have out there. I'm trying to get a lot of video watches. That way we can get monetized soon. Let's see. Varnish sometimes block. Yeah, sometimes it does. Oh, you have a great day. Have a great day. Yep. Hey there, Hinton. How's it going? Yeah, I'm not gone yet, guys. I'm still gonna be here till this lure's done. Got this lure, and then I'm gonna go close the shop down. I didn't know if my grandson's coming in here or not. My grandson's only 2 years old. He's just a baby. We get to keep him tomorrow night. He's gonna stay the night here tomorrow. Tight lines, yep. This one here is the Mad Shad. Make sure to go to our website, take a peek, take a look in there. We do custom orders too, so you guys could send me messages through our website. If you do want customs, always leave your phone number, best time to call. And then we do make custom orders. And a custom order is just a different color that's on our site. It could also be, like this is a 1/32 ounce head. We put this on a number 4 hook. We can put it on a number 2 hook. We can do a lot of different things. The customs do cost a little bit more. Yep, code New Year will save you 25% on our site. And that's it. You guys have a happy new year. There's a slight chance I may be back later on, but I don't think so. We'll see. I'm going to try to take the rest of the day off. But if I feel, again, I love doing what I do. Let's see. How long have I been making jigs for? 14 years. 14 years. Yep. Let's see. But, yep. I will catch you guys later. You guys have a happy new year. Goodbye. God bless.